Hello, Radiant Spirits, and welcome to your reading for the week of October 21st through October 27th, 2024. We're going to be using the Oracle of Visions by Ciro Marchetti. This is a US Games Oracle deck, and this is what the back of the deck looks like with our jester here. All right, so we're going to pull 7 cards, one for every day of the week, and see what this deck, what spirit, what our highest ascended masters, angels, and guides, entities. Woo. All right, here we go. For Monday, I'm getting kind of like akin to the star in our radiant spirit here. She reminds me of the girl sitting in the moon. And she's also an acrobat, I feel like, because this is kind of like a circus deck. And the way she has the fabric here kind of reminds me of like an aerial artist. Okay, so I've got 2 things going on. So let's start with star. That's our radiant spirit. And that is being our best and beautiful and brightest self, okay, for Monday. But also I'm getting like be flexible, the way like she's hunched over and she's like folded down is, being flexible and open to things that are coming your way. However, because she's got her eyes closed and she's kind of like in this resting position, I feel like it's also remember to only take on the things that you can take on. You don't want to overwork yourself and put yourself into a slumber. Okay. So, good magical things. We've got this beautiful rainbow arc. We've got cherry blossoms. We've got the river, or the lake here with some like little waterfalls. So we've got like, it's an emotional day, very much in touch with our feelings. We're blossoming, we're like showing ourselves, we're growing ourselves. Magic is upon us. Amazing things can happen. And we are in alignment with this beautiful, radiant light coming down. My ear is ringing right now, my right ear. So Spirit just wants to remind you for Monday, stay in alignment, be your brightest self, be open to magic, feel it in the air around you, stay in touch with your emotions. If something is telling you something is not right, if something is telling you it is a no, then it is a no, and don't move forward with it. Okay, so lots of stuff going on for our Monday work week. First day back on Monday. All right, let's see what Tuesday has to offer. Thank you, spirits and guides, entities of higher vibrational frequency, have our best interest in mind. Tuesday. I saw her earlier when I was checking out this deck. So interesting, she should come up again. So we've got egrets or cranes here, and we've got goose or swan. Because it's white, I'm going to go with swan. And this beautiful regal lady, and she's got her lengthy nose, her beak, right? She's trying to emulate both of these birds. And what do these birds stand for? Well, swan, as we know, is kind of embodiment of beauty and regality. Now, egrets and cranes are very much also in touch with their emotional side. Okay, so she's giving very much, queen energy, and very much empowered. Just look at her stance. You can tell she's standing up straight. The way that her chin is, the way her head is held high. Okay, she is like not taking any BS. She's going into things knowing her worth, knowing to stand up for herself, and exuding her inner beauty and being empathic. I feel like that's the feelings part of this. While we had the water yesterday for Monday, for Tuesday, we've got the clouds. Clouds are also water, mixed with air, right? Because they're up in the air. It's the gaseous form of water, right? So that's like also using our head space. Air is our intellect. And so it's like bridging the gap between your head and your heart and making sure that they are in alignment and that it suits you for your highest good. So hold your head up high on Tuesday. Don't take any BS and know your worth, and just put yourself out there as that regal energy on Tuesday. Okay. So good things, making sure that you're aligned with that heart and head space. You're not over emotional and you're not over analyzing. Okay. That is Tuesday. And Wednesday. Just going to go with the stack. It's the way I work. Ooh. All right. She's giving me High Priestess energy. She's Victorian, okay, but she's all about the keys, all about the knowledge. Like she's the knowledge keeper, right? She's got the box and that needs the keys in the crystal ball. She's got keys around her neck. She's got the enlightenment hidden behind. So she's like the keeper of the secrets, keeper of the knowledge. And we've got some ticker tape wording going on here. Could be like a cipher or something of that effect. So anyway, what I'm getting is that Wednesday is all about hidden knowledge, okay? And really tapping into, I want to say, the mystical side of things that you know. And if you don't know, research, go out and look, find those keys, find all of that knowledge and that hidden illumination that is behind the curtain. I'm getting like Wizard of Oz energy. He's hidden behind the curtain. So it's like, let's open that up and let's see what the truth is. Okay, so there may be somebody hiding something from you on Wednesday. There may be secrets that are being kept. You may be needed to help keep a secret for somebody. So you've got a lot of options on Wednesday, depending on who you are and where you are on your life path. So you are looking to hold on to secrets. You are looking to find those hidden meanings and hidden knowledge that you have within yourself and that is out there for you to research. And also you need to be on your toes for someone else that may be withholding from you on Wednesday. Okay. And it may be a little bit of prying to get to the truth, and it may just be following your gut and your intuition, because again, I was getting like High Priestess energy. That's somebody that already knows. So really trust your intuition and trust your gut. If you feel like somebody's being deceptive, you're going to like catch on to it like really quick and follow that intuition. If you have a feeling that somebody's lying to you, go with it. Okay. And try and get to the truth. Why are they not being honest with you? A lot of people have a lot of reasons as to why they lie. Okay, there's something deep down, and sometimes it behooves us to go ahead and dig a little bit deeper to get at the truth, so that we can have that knowledge out in the open. And then, of course, follow your intuition if you feel like it's not a prize situation and it's something that you need to just like back away from it. Okay. Never put yourself in a dangerous position. So that's Wednesday. And I also find it interesting that it's such a thick stack and we're talking about knowledge and hidden knowledge that's hidden behind. And here we have a whole stack of secrets, of information that we're not looking at right now because it's behind this card and it's not relevant to today, to Wednesday. But I just love how the cards are illustrating the same fact there. Thank you, beautiful cards. Thank you, beautiful spirits. How about Thursday? What do we got going on? Okay, we got a couple cards and we're going to take them. So sometimes if it's clear that there's two cards, I take the two cards. So this one came out first. Okay, I'm getting like a page, like the suit for this. I know this is an oracle deck, but I'm knowledgeable in tarot, so I will often call out like what card I relate this to. And so we have knowledge and we have wisdom, and this is very much sword energy. Okay, so this is um, whew, making sure that you do your research, right? Especially if you something that coming off of on Wednesday, it's like, okay, Thursday is the day after Wednesday, right? So that's the day that you're going to take that knowledge and you're going to dig a little bit deeper. Okay, you need to get your facts straight. This is like fact check day. This is do your research and make sure you know what you're talking about before you open your mouth. This is uh, have all your ducks in a row and make sure you have all your arguments lined up. Like if you're going into a situation where you're going to have a conversation with somebody, you're going to give a presentation, anything like that, where you're going to be communicating thoughts and ideas, you need to make sure that you have everything in perfect alignment. Okay. Whew. So Thursday is the day to do your research. I'm getting chills. Very important to how the rest of this week progresses. Thursday is really make sure you have your facts straight. This is not a time to be going off of your heart. This is not a time to be going off of emotions. This is everything needs to be clear, cut, to the point, factual to move forward. Okay. All right. I'm going to put Thursday down here. And then we have our second card. Ooh, I saw her earlier too. I feel like this is where we can get in trouble if we do not heed Thursday and Wednesday. You know, Wednesdays, that's that digging down, digging deep, and making sure that everything is in alignment. Finding that hidden knowledge, right? And Thursday, making sure that we get all of our ducks in a row and we have all of the facts that we speak at, because Friday we could end up tangled up. How is this beautiful creature gonna fly when they're all tangled up in red tape, bogged down with the things that our society creates that we have to go through and jump through hoops and paperwork and fill out this and fill out that, and also like red is kind of like that deception color, right? So it's getting caught up in the lies and not finding out what the truth is from over here. See, we also have got these red ribbons around this person and around their documents. We've got red ribbons around this swan. So there is something here about truth. Okay, a line between these three cards with this red ribbon. I'm also getting like the red ribbon bracelets that are indicative of like Kabbalah, right? And especially when we're talking about hidden wisdom and hidden knowledge and the light that is within ourselves. So if you're like into that, or that is something that interests you, this is a week to kind of go down that rabbit hole and learn a little bit more about it, because Friday we can really get ourselves into trouble. Now, what I do like about this card is there's a sword right here, right? Swords are our knowledge from the tarot deck. Swords represent air and knowledge and wisdom, our intellect, and what we know, what we've learned from Thursday. Okay. That sword is within reach, and this entity can really cut themselves out, okay, of the trouble that they're in. So it's being able to use your head and not getting caught up in the emotion of, oh my God, I'm stuck, I'm trapped, or this is not going my way. It's like really having to think your way out of those negative experiences and negative things that can hold us back on Friday. Okay. So make sure that you're reaching for your sword. You've got your knowledge in your pocket, right? You like once you learn something, it's in your head. It's all about recall. Okay. It's all about finding out what is needed. So if you're prepared on Thursday, then Friday you're going to be able to have that sort of get out of this situation. Okay. But there is going to be a sticky situation on Friday. So be warned, look out for that, and do your due diligence ahead of time to make sure that you have the knowledge to be able to combat what comes your way on Friday. All right. Thank you, beautiful spirits. Let's look at Saturday, the weekend. We love the weekend. Yeah, feeling like we need to just shuffle a little bit, clear that old energy out from Friday, because it's going to be a day. I don't know. We'll see what happens. You guys should come in and let me know how it goes. I want to hear about it. How does it resonate with you? Alrighty, Saturday. We have 2 cards come up, and the other one is face up. So I'm going to go ahead and read it as well for 2 cards. Sorry. This was 2 cards for Thursday. Okay, this is what happens, right? So while it was, this card was not for Friday, these cards are actually for Friday. These cards were very much in line with each other, with making sure that you have your knowledge and that you don't get tied up. Okay, so that's Thursday. Have your ducks in a row on Thursday in the knowledge you have so you can get yourself out of a sticky situation on Thursday. My apologies. I'm human. I make mistakes. All right, so we're looking at Friday. Okay, Friday, we've got this person playing chess and we've got butterflies. Are they being let out or captured? The way that this person is looking, holding this, and the way that the butterfly is angled, it almost looks like these butterflies are being collected, right? This card is very intriguing. We've got sunflowers going on, which is like our happiness. We've got the light coming in. The curtains have been exposed to let in the light. We've got cats, which are magic. Okay. We've got the red. Oh my gosh, my cat just scared me. It's October. I'm leaving that in. As you guys probably all got scared too. So you're in it with me and you're feeling it. All right. And we got chess going on. All right. Whenever there's a chess game involved, that is all about using our mental capacity and using our strategy, right? Okay, what's really intriguing is we've got all of this going on. So we've got strategy, we've got magic, we've got like almost harnessing transformational energy. I feel like, whew, okay, I'm going with it. I'm getting chills. Okay, so to me, like when we have a transformation, right? That's what butterflies symbolize, that transformation going from caterpillar to butterfly, right? And we have all of these beautiful experiences in our life, in our past, where we have transformed ourselves. And it's taking all of those past experiences and all of that knowledge and grouping it up, finding all of the similarities. Okay, these are all the butterflies, these are all the moths, there's lots of different types of animals and creatures that transform, right? And we all grow in like puberty and maturity and all of that stuff, the different stages of life that we go through. And we have different experiences that catapult us into a different version of ourselves, right? So to me, this is like almost the accumulation of all of our past experiences creates our wisdom. So it's like not necessarily playing chess and using our strategy from a complete mental space, right? I mean, yes, it's going to be in your head, but it is not intelligence, whereas it is wisdom. It is all of the knowledge that you have accumulated over the course of your life and using that wisdom to move forward into the future. And those of you who play D&D know that there's a big difference between intelligence and wisdom. Okay? So wisdom has to do with life experience. It has to do with the knowledge that you've accumulated through age and through growth, as opposed to the book learning that we've been doing on Thursday. Okay, so Friday is a day, sure, we have that in our belt, got us out of our little sticky situation there. And now we're moving into Friday where we're using all of that past wisdom mixed with a little bit of magic to really create our strategy and our path forward, right? We have goals. In chess, it's, to take out the king, but we have goals in life, and our strategy is making moves and changes and getting on our way over there. So Friday is going to be about your end goal. How are you getting there? And using your past wisdom with a little touch of magic. And what is actually being illuminated here? What is called out? What are the synchronicities? What are the patterns? What's happening on Friday that relates to your long-term life goal? Okay, so look at it that way and apply your previous experience. What a lovely card. All right, so we have yin yang, right? And that is the balance that we all have. We're all good and evil, and all good has a little bit of evil, and all evil has a little bit of good. We are the combination of the two. We are in a duality on this plane, okay? And we're just that one step closer to becoming one when we move on from this plane onto the next, and we are reunited with source and become one again. But right now we're in the duality, and it's a fine line and it's a fine balance. And the way that this person is on their tiptoe and like finely balanced with their masks and the way that their body is positioned, it's a balance. Okay, so you want to make sure that while you're looking at on Friday and looking at your goals that you've set for the future and moving forward based on your past experiences and making that plan, that it's a balanced plan and you remain in alignment, okay? And make sure you're not teetering too far or the other on one side, because that's going to throw you off balance. And that's going to be what's going to be your detriment in this chess game, okay? So-called life. So stay in alignment, stay balanced. That's Friday. Alrighty. Whew, now we're getting to Saturday and Sunday. All right. Thank you, beautiful spirits. Thank you for the jump scare. Woo! Thank you for the information. We're looking for Saturday. This time we're looking for Saturday. This one's stuck. Saturday. Oh, so pretty. Look at all the animals in the tree that we've got going on. Okay, again, I'm getting Tree of Life, Kabbalah. We've again with the red. I know this is like circusy, so red is a really predominant color through this deck. But again, I'm getting Tree of Life, Kabbalah energy. So if that's again something you're into or something you're looking into, continue to research that on Saturday. Staying in touch with nature. That's what we've got here. We've got water, we've got trees, we've got birds, we've got horses, and we've got this beautiful nest that she's balancing, again, staying in balance with new and old growth. Okay. Making sure that you're staying in alignment and staying true to who you are. Okay. Sometimes we start off as one thing, right? We go out in life and we've set ourselves like these goals, and then as we progress, we change our path. Like, oh, I tried that out and it wasn't really for me. I'm going to take this other direction, and it's, another one of those branches that we're branching off to as we try new things. And sometimes there's a setback and we got to step back a few bits and then go off in another direction. That's life. So Saturday may be really reflecting on all of that. Saturday may be a call to actually get out in nature and commune. It may be a time to I don't know. I feel like this is more, sure, go out and get into nature. Of course, that's always a wonderful, beautiful thing to do. But I feel more like this is like really getting to the truth of who you are at your core, and really reflecting back, and really like stepping into a meditative spot and meditating out in nature. Beautiful, right? Um, or journaling or whatever it is that you do to get in touch with yourself. But I feel like this is a call to really reflect on where you have been and where you are going, and what are you nurturing? What are you trying to hatch? Is there some idea that you have? Is there some business you're looking to start? Is a project you're wanting to begin? Whatever that is for you, Saturday is a time to really like nurture it. She's taking great care to balance that this nest doesn't fall, and this beautiful bird is waiting for them to hatch. So I really feel like this is a time on Saturday to really reflect and really think about what you're trying to grow here. Mm, I don't know. And this horse is giving me unicorn vibes. I feel like that's an actual unicorn there. I feel like that's a horn. And that's again another symbol of magic we had with the cat. We also had with the rainbow here. There's this little dusting of magic that's going through this week that we can tap into. Okay. You have the ability to manifest. We've seen that in past week readings. We've seen it happen in our real lives, and it's time to call on that, bit of magic that you have, that connection that you have with spirit. And when we put our ideas out there and know that they're going to grow and manifest into reality, and we have that faith and we have that belief, that's when things really foster. And that's the nurturing element. That's what we mean by nurturing. You're feeding it with the positive energy, the positive vibes, and you're anticipating that it's going to be perfect, not perfect, but you want it to manifest. It's going to happen. It's the hope, it's the faith, it's the belief, all of that. So just remember to give yourself and your ideas in your projects and your goals all the good vibes, and remember that magic is afoot. It's there. That's what this whole thing is. This whole like law of attraction and learning that we can manifest our reality with our minds, like that's the magic. And it's there. It's 100% real. Magic is 100% real. So it's believing in it, it's trusting it, and it's using it to our advantage by keeping our thoughts positive, by thinking high vibe, and staying in that high vibrational frequency of we have already attained it. It will already become this other beautiful, gorgeous bird. We're going to have 2 of them. It's going to be amazing. So just stay in that vibration on Saturday. And if walking out into nature gets you there, meditating, gardening, whatever it is that you like to do, and that just, you can feel it. You can just feel that energy of those eggs being hatched and growing into fruition. Like, tap into that energy on Saturday. Alrighty, so Sunday. Thank you, beautiful spirits and guides. Whew. The highest energy of all. Please let us know about Sunday. Okay. Ooh, we got a magician going on. That's absolutely perfectly in line with manifestation that we were just talking about and making our dreams a reality here. Hatching those eggs, right? I mean, like, eggs. We're talking about hatching them. Bird. Hatched. Okay? So Sunday is the opportunity to manifest our reality. We're really putting our energy into it on Saturday, and then Sunday we can actually see something happen. We can see evidence of magic in effect. Okay? Because that's what happens when we put ourselves into that energy vibration. Like attracts like. And when we are high vibe, we attract things that are high vibe. And that's the magic. And that's what's going to happen on Sunday. I cannot wait to see what happens. I want you guys really focusing on Saturday, really diving in and tapping into that energy and feeling what it feels like to be in your dream life. And then something's manifesting on Sunday. And I cannot wait to see what it is. And we've also got this tightrope walker, these beautiful acrobats, right? Okay, so what I'm getting out of this is like a hopes and fears situation where here she's walking the tightrope. Everything is in perfect order. She's perfectly balanced. She's perfectly illuminated. Everything's great. But this girl's over here on the floor and she has the same elements that she was looking here in the same outfit, right? So is this a like do or die situation? This is a succeed and a failure. This is really going to be key on Sunday to let go of any fears, any negative thoughts. You're going to have to really try and keep up with the positive self-talk and really remember and tap into that energy from Saturday on Sunday, or what you're manifesting is not going to go your way. And that's scary, right? We don't want that. So it's like, this is all practice. Practice makes perfect. And you want that perfect, beautiful, amazing, wonderful life of yours that you have dreamed up in your head. You have to stay in that vibrational energy. And this is what I was talking about last week, especially the last card of the week, in protecting your energy and being susceptible to negative energy. It's like you really have to put the blocks on and really just be like, I need to stay in a high vibrational frequency. And whatever it is that you do to keep yourself in that high vibe space, you've got to keep continuing it. You've got to keep practicing. It's that mirror work. It's that shields up Lorica. It's all of that stuff. It's positive self-talk, affirmations, journaling, meditating, whatever it is that keeps you high vibe, you're going to have to continue to do more of it on Sunday, because you really have to watch out for what you manifest. So this is not what we're manifesting. We're manifesting this beautiful girl tightrope walking, and that is like holding a ball, holding a ring, holding a stick. I mean, that's freaking magic. Like, how is she doing this? It's amazing. And you can do it too. You absolutely 100% can do it too. And I'm excited to see you actually manifest that on Sunday. Okay? Keep yourself high vibe, keep yourself positive. If you need to come back and talk to me, come back and talk to me. Like, let's keep yourself high vibe. Let's keep each other high vibe, right? All right, radiant spirits. How do I fit all these cards in? Move this a little bit like this. And I'm just like going to totally cover her. Now I'm going to show her a little bit, because you have to be warned. All right, this is your beautiful reading for the week of October 21st, taking you into Sunday the 27th. And I hope these cards resonate with you this week. I hope you take them to heart, especially Thursday and Saturday. I mean, even Friday is going to be key to stay balanced. And I mean, they're all really important. That's why they're here. That's why they're giving you these messages, right? Spirit wants you to succeed. Spirit wants to help you ascend and evolve and grow into your best, beautiful, brightest goddess self, godlike self for you gentlemen out there. It is absolutely 100% possible for you to attain all of your dreams. And it's just going to be taking practice of making sure that you're tapping in and keeping up with your positivity, and making sure that you're honoring your spirit and staying true to who you are and not taking on too much. You are embodying that energy of being godlike, in a sense, you know? I mean, I know it's taboo for a lot of people to hear that, a lot of people say that, but that really was and is messages, especially in Christianity. That's what Jesus was really teaching. We are all sons and daughters of God because we are all God. We are all have that ability, right? So is exuding that on Tuesday, holding your head up high, and knowing that that wisdom and that knowledge is within you. It's there. It's a giant stack of cards. It's there for you to tap into. Thursday, it's digging deep and doing your research and making sure you don't get stuck. You have the tools that you need to get yourself out of a sticky situation. Friday, it's calling on your wisdom of past experiences and making sure that you're staying in balance as you proceed to follow your goals. And Saturday is tapping in to this energy of having it, of nurturing it, the belief, the faith, the knowing. And then Sunday, it's manifesting something into reality. And it's really going to be key that your thoughts are positive, so you actually manifest something good for yourself on Sunday. And I want to hear about it. Please come back and let me know how it goes. And scares from cats, because it's October and why not? So I hope you guys have a beautiful, wonderful, lovely week. Love, light, and blessings to you, radiant spirits. Talk to you next week.